All right, so this is the booth. I did a little pre-test earlier. For some reason, I didn't catch the whole thing that I was recording. But this wire is only here temporarily. I don't have any power behind here. Sorry, kind of have a main street right here. We have idiots driving around. So that turns on the fan. This one turns on and off the lights, obviously. So I have some leftover desert wrinkle red from a job that I did. Um, so just to show you guys real quick. So here I'm actually shooting from outside the booth into the booth. So let's see. So like you were to spray like sideways or whatever it may be. Other way, up, and then down. Alright, that should be more than enough. So you can see that this one is definitely sucking a lot more than this one is. Alright, so I mean, you can clearly see that, you know, see there's powder going in there and there. But the floor, I have a piece of tissue paper here. So let's just run it across here. No red. Running here on the outside. No red. So it does suck pretty effectively. I am noticing that this is receiving a lot more power than this one is, and I'm guessing because the blower motor that sits inside here, the motor sits inside the blower and it sits on this side. Then this side is just fully opened. So that's probably why I'm getting more powder on this side than on this side, which is not a big issue, you know. Either way, it's working. So just wanted to make a quick video to show you guys about how that works. I know some of you guys were asking me, how does this work with the system upside down? And it's honestly the same thing. The only reason why I did this is because my booth is pretty small. It's a 4x4 by about 7. 7 meaning because I have the track for my garage where it goes over there, so I couldn't go up to the full 8. I have more room up here, so when I hang my parts, I still gotta build something to hang my stuff with the ground up there. So when I hang my stuff up here, I can actually spray down here, so it gives me more room up on top. So I can put stuff deep down in here, or a little bit more outward, you know, where it be. Versus if this box was up here, as you can see, I only have about maybe 2.5 feet of work area. So that's the reason why I flipped them upside down. But if you kind of think about it, if you were to flip the drop box upside down, it would still be in the same area. So my drop box would probably be somewhere here, my filters would hang about here. So that was kind of the idea of why I put it upside down. And then this guy's just here just to vent the air up and over towards the back. The fan is a 3-speed, so right now it's set on the low speed, so I can always crank it up to a higher speed if I needed to. But it works fine the way it is. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, you know, just drop them down below and I'll try to answer them. I'll try to get some more detailed video with the filters off. As a matter of fact, you know what? Here, I'll just shut this down real quick. I'll show you guys how I did it. These are just 1/2 inch wing nuts. Let's see if I can both my hands for this one. Pick it up and over. So here I just marked off my wires, you know, the black wire is high, the blue wire is medium, the red wire. Since I don't have a switch, so you can see the blower fan down there. See how the motor sits inside that blower. So on the other side, it's just, since the motor's not there, it's just an opening, so it just picks up a lot more. And if I did have powder in here, you would definitely see it in here. And you know, that's just from when I grabbed the filter right now. You can see it here, it didn't pick up anything as well. And then this is just a 1/2 inch rod bolted to a 2x4 to secure the filters. Just put it back on in here. And this goes back in. And this guy goes back on there. And done. There it is. Same thing with the other side. Everything is sealed with sealant. You can see a little bit of squeeze out there. Off all 6 corners, I should say, all 6 edges. So you have the top, bottom, front, rear, and then the 2 sides. The 2 sides are actually sealed up with the side walls, and then just bolted from the outside in, and then the top, bottom, and in and out. They all have their individual pieces, also with some sealant on there. You can't see any of the squeeze out up there. You can see it back there a little bit. Around it there. But yep, this is gonna be this is my new spray booth. You know, the way that I was spraying, I was just hanging stuff literally off of this rack here. I had like a little piece of metal here, and then I would just spray all my parts here. And then metal, no, I'm sorry, not metal. The powder was going everywhere. Kind of blew it off already a little bit, but you can still see like a little bit along this edge here. But yeah, it was just flying everywhere. Actually, you can see it here. This is actually all powder from when I was powder coating. So this is definitely even on top of the toolbox. So it's a mess right now because I'm actually cleaning up the garage, but still have to organize the rest of the stuff here. But that is the new powder coat booth. Also, don't mind the electrical. That's gonna be taken away because I still got to run my electrical from my electrical panel, which is actually right there. So I got to run it out. I'm gonna put an outlet there and another outlet behind here. So then I could just hook that up to that outlet and done. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys like stuff like this, you know, how-tos, and you know, this is gonna be just stuff that I can go forward with. You know, I got to powder coat these Rally wheels. I have 2 more there, and then I have 1 stripping. And then obviously I have the Mustang wheels. I got 1 that I did a sample on, but that's gonna get stripped and redone as well. Then I have the Mustang tires there and a few extra parts on the shelf for it. But yeah, if you guys like stuff like this, I'm gonna be working on a few projects. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and then hopefully you guys can see some good content out of me. Well, thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next one.